Just a little disclaimer before we start the video, I have made a Discord now, so if anyone wants to come and talk about Kenshi, have any debates about it, or just want to come in for talk, I'll leave a link in the description below. Thank you. Kenshi has a multitude of events that you cannot expect, ranging from racist zealots who are scared of books to talking hivers with Tourette's. One of the things I was not expecting though, was a bank. The economy of Kenshi is in a weird state when you play the game. Depending on your location, a jug of weak beer is worth £10 of weed, so the last thing I was expecting was to see a fully functioning bank inhabited by the United Cities and the Traders League. Now when normal people see a bank, they might think about stocks, bonds, how to invest and profit in the long run. But when Kenshi players see a bank, they think one thing: how can I rob it? Thanks to a particularly deranged individual, Mitsurugi2424, thank you for the video idea, I've decided to rob this bank and see if it's worth taking on the risk of pissing off the last warriors of currency left in the game. Let's get started. When we first walk into the bank, we see here that no one wants to talk to us, and no, that's not because of Jin's particular personal hygiene problem. This just doesn't work, honestly. But the one thing that does work in it is money. Around the bank there are different sort of containers in barrels, chests, weapon lockers, and most of them have cats in them. And I don't just mean random money, they have strings of cats. Over here, take this for example, the shop counter, it has 4 cats in it. This means that the bank does store and hold money, which a bank should do, but at the same time, it's not the same as what you'd think. Around we can see that there's items hanging around like armour plating, tools, fuel. It doesn't look like a bank, it looks like somewhere storing, how would I say it, like a deposit box. If we go over here and check this barrel, we'll see 1,000 cats here. A string of cats is worth 10, and if there's 100, that means there's 1,000. Over in these barrels here, in this basket, well nothing in the basket, but these small boxes here, we find at least 1,000 cats in each of them, making sure that even if we didn't have any lockpicking skill, we could easily go in, grab this, a copper alloy plate there, and just run out. Easy. What is stopping us? Well, the thing stopping us is the locks on them, because they are actually quite hard to get into. As you'll see here, most of these have lock states at a high level. Now, I joined the Shinobi Thieves before this, and got my lockpicking level up. So if we just see here, this is what we found in the first chest. We found 1,000 cats, nothing to shout about. Then we checked this one as well, same thing, 1,000 cats. You're going to start noticing a pattern here. There is a lot of money, but a lot of them is just in cats. So when we check this next one, you can see there another 1,000 cats. But it's when we came on to the next one that I was actually quite surprised. When we look in here, we actually see some CPU units and some power cores. Now these are worth 6,000 each, and with the power cores they're worth 3,000 each. So far, doing some quick mental maths, you can find out that there is at least 31,000 cats in this singular box. That is quite a good haul, and we're not even done yet. Checking the safe over here, we can find Leviathan pearls, which are worth 12,000 cats each, and they're actually quite hard to get. And with them there being the CPUs, that's 18 grand times 3, so that is 48,000 there in that singular chest. And you think that's the best one? You ain't got shit yet. Next we see money is freedom. Let's have a look at this. It was a Nomad Chief, something foreign, who once said, money is forgotten when you have love and good health. Perhaps the word either is one fortunate ascetic or of one hopeless fool. Love, health, all freedoms in one life depend on money. Want love. Lovers crave money. Want health? Doctors crave money. Wealth makes life easier. Wealth is power, wealth is choice. But what about Master Swordsmen, you say? They have a power money can't buy. Wrong again, naysayer. I can buy and set 40 Master Swordsmen on my most dangerous enemies. Money is a weapon. Money is a trigger. I pity the buffoon who clings to such defeatist notions to accept. It's just big words. This is definitely in a state of a pro-capitalist agenda right now, and whatever your views are, you have to admit that it does show how money can buy more things. 3,000 more cats in this here. We'll start picklocking this next one, and you'll see that in this chest actually 4,000 cats. So a lot of them just have pure money in them. When we go here, a power core unit will have 3 copper alloy plates, which brings it up to around 4,800. We've not got to the best one yet though, don't worry. 6 Leviathan pearls. 6. Fuck my mouth. Now, you're probably thinking, so you've told us all this, what are we going to do now? Well, I'm not going to steal some. I've checked my item weight, and I can realise that I can nick 3 Leviathan pearls here, and then run away with them, and just go. Easy. It's not easy to rob a bank, but I thought instead of just saying go in there, rob a bank, let's actually calculate how much everything costs in there. So after calculating all of the Leviathan Pearl CPU units, power cores and the cats mostly, not including any of the loose items like the chainmail or fuel, we come up to 180,800 cats. Now that is an astonishing figure, and let me tell you why that is such a good number, because you might think, oh, that'll only get you in a few weeks, Kenshi. That can buy you a full set of Masterwork Samurai armour, an Edgewalker sword, and still have enough money to get fucked up with Lil Jon on hashish. So if you want good money, go grab a few hivers, just kidnap them or go to a bar, give them some ninja rags, and then just lockpick it, wait until no one's looking, then just boot gang all of the Leviathan pearls. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment what you want to see next, or if you have any questions about Kenshi itself. Thank you, and remember to have a good one.